In the chaotic, wildly unpredictable zoo, where every animal had an opinion louder than a hyena's laugh, a showdown was brewing that would rival the most ridiculous spectacles of human politics. On one side was Priscilla Peacock, the reigning and rather useless vice king of the zoo, who, like a certain human counterpart, had managed to do absolutely nothing while looking fabulous for 4 years. On the other side was Trumpet the elephant, the self-proclaimed savior of the zoo, with a plan so big and bold that only an elephant could dream it up, Operation Jumbo. The zoo had been abuzz for weeks about this debate. Everyone knew it was coming, but no one was prepared for the absurdity that would unfold. Priscilla, draped in her rainbow-colored suit that screamed,
"Look at me! I'm important!"
strutted onto the stage, her feathers shaking with self-importance. Meanwhile, Trumpet the elephant stomped in, his massive feet making the ground tremble, and his trunk raised high, as if he was about to deliver a sermon from the mount. Trumpet started with a booming voice that echoed across the zoo.
"My fellow zoomates, it's time to make this zoo great again. We need to fix the border, build a wall, no, a massive fence, to keep out those freeloading rabbits and flamingos. They're hopping in, waltzing around, and taking our carrots. Operation Jumbo will secure our zoo and ensure only the best of the best enter."
The crowd cheered, some out of agreement, others just because Trumpet was so loud it seemed like the right thing to do. But Priscilla, ever the drama queen, wasn't about to be outdone. She fluttered her feathers dramatically, her eyes narrowing in mock concern.
"Darlings,"
she cooed.
"while Trumpet has been trumpeting his, shall we say, inflated ideas, I've been considering a more elegant solution. Sure, I may have been a bit, shall we say, dormant for the past 4 years, but I assure you, I am now fully awakened to the threat at our southern border. My plan? Feathered fortitude. We'll secure the border with style, grace, and a peacock parade that no unrefined creature would dare cross."
The crowd burst into laughter. The idea of a peacock parade as border security was so absurd, it made even the flamingos blush. Trumpet, however, was not amused. He glared at Priscilla, his ears flapping with indignation.
"Feathered fortitude? What's that, a dance party for the flamingos? This zoo needs strength, not some prissy peacock prancing around. Operation Jumbo will build a fence so big, so strong, that not even a monkey could swing over it."
Priscilla smirked, her eyes twinkling with mischief.
"Trumpet, darling, you're thinking like an elephant, big and clumsy. My plan is much more sophisticated. We'll charm our way to security. And as for those flamingos, we'll make sure they pass a balance test before they're allowed in. After all, we can't have them falling over and causing a scene, can we?"
The crowd roared with laughter, picturing flamingos tottering on one leg trying to pass Priscilla's ridiculous balance test. Trumpet, however, was undeterred.
"You know, this reminds me of a certain former zoo leader, one who was all talk and no action. But I'm not here to flap my feathers and look pretty. I'm here to make this zoo safe and prosperous again. Operation Jumbo will get the job done, and it won't involve any peacock parades."
Priscilla fluffed her feathers indignantly.
"Oh, please, Trumpet. Your Operation Jumbo is just a cover for your own insecurities. You want to build walls because you're afraid of a little competition from the flamingos and rabbits. My feathered fortitude will ensure our zoo remains the most glamorous place on Earth. No riffraff allowed."
Trumpet snorted, spraying a bit of water in frustration.
"Glamorous? We need security, not a fashion show."
The debate continued, each side becoming more outlandish and grotesque with their proposals. Priscilla proposed a peacock-run border security force, complete with glitter cannons and dance routines to dazzle would-be intruders. Trumpet countered with plans for a moat filled with crocodiles, automated banana catapults for the monkeys, and an alarm system made of synchronized trumpeting. By the end of the debate, neither side had won over the other, but the zoo had never been more entertained. The flamingos were still one-legged, the rabbits were still sneaking in, and the zoo's southern border remained as porous as ever. But Priscilla and Trumpet had managed to do what they did best, put on a show so ridiculous that it left everyone laughing. As the sun set, Priscilla gave one final flick of her tail, and Trumpet let out one last triumphant blast from his trunk. They walked off the stage, each convinced they had made their case. while the zoo's residents chuckled at the absurdity of it all.